Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be doing a review and a wear test on the new to me but not new to the market ELF 16-hour wear camo concealer. So before we get started, please don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell, and set the notification setting to all. That way you'll be notified of every time I upload a brand new video onto my channel, and don't forget to like this video. So let's just go ahead and get right into the claims of this product. Like I said, this concealer is from ELF and it claims to be a 16-hour matte full coverage wear. It also claims that it will not settle into your fine lines and it won't crease. And it also helps moisturize but keep oils at bay with the ingredients of avocado oil to moisturize and kaolin clay to keep oils at bay, but also to give you a nice smooth matte finish. It also has a very large doe foot applicator that's supposed to give precise yet even application. So those are the claims on the website. The color that I have here is Fair Rose, which is obviously a very light color with a little bit of pink undertone to it. I already have some of my complexion makeup on, so we are going to go ahead and get to application. So let's go ahead and zoom on in. So I actually have a brush and sponge set from the Camo Concealer collection from ELF. So let's see how these work on applying this product. And of course, I have mentioned it on my channel before, but if you all don't know, I only use gluten-free makeup because I have celiac disease, but ELF is a gluten-free and cruelty-free brand, which is always good in my book. So I'm just going to dot a little bit on. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with my brush here. And buff this into the complexion. It's drying down really fast, so you're going to have to move quickly for sure with this product. And it feels very lightweight. It already doesn't feel sticky and tacky. It's brightening well. I need a little bit more. I really love a good bright under eye. So we'll see if this provides that. And I really do like this brush for applying the concealer because I can kind of press and pat it in, but I can also do light circular motions as well to blend it out. So far, so good. I'm going to blend this area out more, which I purposefully did not set any of this area on my complexion so that I could blend this out further, which is a great thing about cream products on the skin. Okay, so far it is looking pretty darn good. So let me go ahead and blend this out a little bit more. You know what, I just want the tiniest bit more. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques brush that I used for my blush and contour. And I'm just going to gently buff out the edges. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So here is a close-up. Everything is looking really pretty good. It feels very lightweight and it doesn't feel powdery, but it also doesn't feel like super like creamy, like it's gonna slip and slide around. I really actually enjoy that, and it does give a good amount of coverage. I had to layer it up a little bit to get my desired amount of coverage, but it was easily done and it didn't patch off or cake or anything like that. So let's go ahead and set the under eye. So I'm going to go in with my Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. And normally you would want to go back and fix any creasing before, but since I just put this concealer on, I feel like I'm still in good shape to go ahead and set, because you don't want to set those creases in with the powder. Yeah, I feel brightened. I feel like my dark circles are gone. I feel like it prepped my eyelid well for eyeshadow application. It blended easily. All right, so far so good. Let's do the other side. Alright, so far I am really loving how this is looking and feeling. I could even feel the difference with the sponge when I was setting this under eye, and I went back and touched up the powder just a little bit under this under eye, and I could feel that the concealer had already set and it was not slipping or moving around even more, and it just sets really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup for the day, and I will be back in just a quick second. So I'm finished up with my makeup for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to keep going throughout my day, and I will do check-ins later on. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so everything is looking and feeling really good. I didn't mention this earlier, but this is only a $6 concealer, so it's very affordable. And I'm going to give another little close-up here. After I finished the rest of my makeup, everything is looking good. It's not creasing. It's not feeling cakey or super dry either, even though it has the kaolin clay in it. It doesn't feel drying underneath my eyes. It's not too moisturizing. It just feels like a really good happy medium. I'm happy with the coverage and the color and the feel and wear of it so far. So let's see how it continues to perform in just a little while. All right, so here is my first check-in. It is about 5:30 now, so I've had this makeup on for about 4.5 hours. And things are still looking pretty good. My under eyes don't feel dry or anything like that. I do have a little bit of creasing. I'll try to show you, so like kind of right in that area here. But that's really pretty normal for me. I always get a little bit of creasing and bunching right in that area just because I think my eye naturally just kind of folds a lot right there. And so I'll usually get some sort of creasing with any kind of concealer and powder that I put underneath my eyes. I wanted to show you what it looked like outside. It looks like it's emphasizing a little bit of my texture right underneath my eyes, a little bit right there. But I also think that I used more powder today than I usually do, and so that could have been part of it. I think when I used my sponge, it picked up a little bit more powder, and so it looks a little bit more powdery today, but I think it's because I overpowdered. So anyway, I am going to keep going on throughout my day, but I'm still happy with how everything is looking so far as everything's staying put. It's not budging, it's not smudging, it's not, caking up and looking gross, and it feels really good, and the coverage is still really nice. It just lasted through my nap, so far so good. And I will check back in just a little while. Alright, so here is my last check-in for the ELF Camo Concealer that says it's supposed to be 16-hour wear. The 16-hour wear, I'm not sure if it is 16-hour wear just because I'm washing my face after having this makeup on for 8 hours, but For 8 hours, it did great. I'm really happy with how everything looks. I still have that tiny bit of bunching right in this kind of inner corner area, but it's really not bad. It is not severe. Everything looks really nice. Even after my last check-in, I kind of rubbed off a little bit of the powder from underneath my eyes, and I did have a little bit of excess, and I really do think that that helped with the accentuation of my texture right here on my face. So I really do think I overpowdered, and everything looks good still. I still have coverage for my dark circles. It's comfortable, no bunching, no grabbing, no dryness, no patchiness, and it feels really good, and I think it looks really good. And for cruelty-free, gluten-free, and $6, you cannot go wrong. I'm really happy with how this is looking, and I am going to continue to use this in my everyday routine, and I would definitely recommend that you all try it as well if you are looking for a new concealer or if you just want something new. This is, I think, a true matte finish, especially with my powder on too. It definitely does have that more matte look rather than a dewy or a natural finish, but I don't mind that underneath my eyes anyway. I don't really want any kind of shine or dewiness right underneath my eyes. So anyway, overall, this is a thumbs up in my book. And yeah, I think that that is it. So please don't forget to, before you leave, subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video as well. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, guys. Bye.